Picture a leaderless group project. Almost immediately, one person dominates the table, gesturing and dictating the direction, while a quiet member is silenced. For those in the room, this dynamic often feels like a foregone conclusion. It's as if the group is locked onto a set psychological track when the meeting begins. For decades, the social sciences agreed with this sentiment. This document highlights what was once the accepted academic standard: a rigid, 5-phase sequence of orientation, conflict, coalescence, development, and integration. But communication scholar Scott Poole found that real-world groups are too chaotic for this textbook sequence. He argued that groups do not follow a pre-existing track. Instead, they build the track in real time through their interactions. This is the core of adaptive structuration theory. It suggests that group dominance is built through the use of specific, invisible tools. And identifying these tools is the first step to understanding how a group's trajectory is formed. To understand this process, we have to look past individual personalities and X-ray the meeting to see the hidden assets at work. The first category is resources, attributes individuals use to influence the group, ranging from technical expertise to personal charisma. The second category is rules, implicit formulas for action, the recipes for getting things done, like prioritizing consensus or majority rule. Every decision a group makes is a result of members combining these specific rules and resources to achieve a goal. From this perspective, power comes from the ability to effectively control and deploy these hidden structural elements during a discussion. The way a member chooses to apply these tools is a process Poole calls appropriation. In a faithful appropriation, a tool is used exactly as it was intended. For example, a group might use an anonymous balloting system to ensure every member has an equal, democratic voice. However, members can also engage in ironic appropriation, where a tool is used in a way that thwarts its original purpose. Imagine a member who brings a 100-slide PowerPoint to a 10-minute meeting. The software is meant to clarify information, but by using it to dazzle and overwhelm the group, the presenter uses the resource to railroad a decision instead of informing it. Ultimately, the impact of a rule or a resource is dictated by how the group's actors choose to employ it in the moment. This leads to the theory's most complex mechanic, the duality of structure. Rules and resources serve as the medium of the group, the tools necessary to communicate and reach a decision. Simultaneously, those same rules and resources are the outcome. By using them, the group either reinforces the current system or begins to change it. This creates a process of sedimentation. Choosing a traditional testing format reproduces a stable, familiar structure. Choosing a new collaborative project format produces a new structural layer. A group's culture is a living loop, rebuilt layer by layer with every interaction. Because this loop is built through action, it is also subject to change. Poole views group members as skilled actors who possess the capacity to act otherwise, even within rigid systems. Change often occurs through the interpenetration of structures. This is where new behaviors gradually merge with and alter the meaning of old rules. A quiet member can influence the group's direction through small, persistent moves. By intentionally changing how they appropriate certain resources, they can gradually introduce new patterns that the rest of the group eventually adopts. This reveals the theory's critical edge. Dysfunctional or oppressive group structures only persist because members continue to act in ways that maintain them. Ultimately, understanding these hidden mechanics provides the opportunity for awareness. It suggests that by recognizing the rules and resources in play, individuals can move from simply watching a group dynamic unfold to actively participating in its evolution.